Developments like this soon subject to new regulations. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. Our top story tonight is action for land use reform in Sussex County.
The county's administrator, Todd Lawson, detailed 6 ordinances that would directly affect how and what developers build here in Sussex County. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is live in Georgetown. Brandon, this comes after a year-long process.
Maddie, the 6 recommendations come from the county's land use reform working group. Now, that group met for months discussing how future building and development can happen here in Sussex County. Some of the ordinance discussed today in today's county council meeting involved open space requirements, as well as making the county's rental program more affordable. Jill Hicks was a member of the land use reform working group. Hicks had a direct hand in putting 6 recommendations in front of County Council.
I think we're off to a really good start.
These were the 6 future ordinances that will be introduced shortly. The Sussex County rental program, which provides incentives for workforce and affordable housing, will be revamped to get more builders to take part. Another idea, subdivisions in rural areas would require at least 50% open space, while subdivisions in what are defined as growth areas need to have 30% open space. The basic framework was introduced today, with concrete action to come next week.
I really look forward to seeing what those ordinances look like in writing, and I'm also counting on all the stakeholders to have input when it comes to those hearings.
Other ordinances include clarifying what a subdivision is and defining more types of housing in county code, so there are easier opportunities to build homes like duplexes and triplexes. There will also be stricter protections for forests. 6 new ordinances coming out of 20 recommendations.
I was a little disappointed that we didn't cover making sure that the infrastructure was adequate for projects going forward, but I'm sure that will come up in these discussions going forward.
Each ordinance will have to go through Sussex County Planning and Zoning Commission and County Council before becoming law. Some county council members raised questions on if changing guidelines for the rental program would make it more popular, as well if changing subdivision rules during active construction could open the county up to lawsuits. County council member Jane Grunenbaum floated the idea of an intern set rules that would apply to certain construction depending on how far along that construction was in the process to being completed. Live in Georgetown, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
The Sussex County Land Use Reform Working Group was made up of 10 people with various approaches and opinions on the matter. They included developers, farmers, environmental advocates, and others. Members first met in March 2025 and held their final meeting in October 2025, producing 20 total recommendations aimed at improving zoning decisions and county land use laws.